settle down, we're moving her from the delivery suite to the ward.
Is that safe?
Oh, I think we've brought things under control. The hormone inhibitor seems to have stopped the contractions.
But what if they start up again? I can't have these babies now, Bob. I just can't.
We'll get you settled into bed, keep you hooked up to the drip for another hour or two, see how you get on.
It's my fault. I tempted fate by being so happy, for wanting these babies so much.
Viv, it is nothing to do with you and everything to do with the thoughtless actions of out-of-control children.
If we could maybe just keep it down.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, Angel. Just come on, deep breaths. Come on, relax.
I can't. If I stop concentrating just for 1 second, the pains might come back. Oh, Bob, please, don't let me lose these babies.
Hey, I've just been washing your clothes. Please tell me this isn't all your worldly goods.
I haven't had much money for things.
Yeah, and thousands of pounds from the divorce. You've been living like a down and out. How did you let it get to this?
Closed the account. I was worried about the police.
You took it out in cash?
This place I stayed in Manchester, there was a landlord and he had a key. It went missing.
What?
I could hardly report him to the police, could I?
All right. Sorry. Well, you're here now.
You don't want your ex-wife under your roof for long.
Look, don't even think about plotting another runner. You can stay here as long as it takes, all right?
Even though half the village think I'm some kind of criminal.
Why don't you ring me if you're in trouble?
Didn't seem right. I didn't think you'd understand.
I didn't. I don't. I kind of do, and I blame myself for all that messing with Viv.
What I did because of me, not you, Paddy.
Should have rung me. You only needed to ask her to come running.
I thought we'd have flogged the development by now, being a 6-figure profit.
And your salaries aside, you'll struggle to meet this month's wage run.
Do you want the good news or the bad news? You were due here an hour ago.
Dragged him back to bed, sorry.
Jimmy ran. They're letting him out next week. And what's the good news?
You're going to have to let him out of class early. We're going to a pre-Halloween knees-up in Houghton. Most grotesque demon gets him free. You'll be all right as you are then, Matt, won't you? OK, I'm going.
So, what's the big deal? You best sit down.
No more contractions. I think we can take this away for now.
When can I take her home?
Well, not before we've given her an ultrasound scan. And let her put her feet up for another day or so.
I really better get my things. I can't stay in here wearing this. I can't even go to the bathroom without displaying my nether regions.
I'll go. No. You stay here with your mother. You lie back, relax, think of your happy place. I'll be back, Angel.
So, we put the haulage and refuse businesses up for sale.
And lose our only source of income.
Well, the house and the estate are worth millions.
On farm's a separate business. We can't touch that money.
Could we go under?
Distinct possibility.
It'd kill Dad to lose all this.
No matter how bad things seem, there's always a way around. Just depends how creative Morgan feels he can be with the accounts.
You know what they say? To lose one child, that's carelessness. To lose 3. You know, for once, levity, it doesn't even come close.
One bacon special.
Oh, thanks. Just haven't got the heart, though.
Oh, come on, you won't be much use to Mum if you collapse from malnutrition, will you?
Hang on, if you're here, who's minding the shop?
Jamie.
And that's supposed to reassure me, is it?
We're all sending her positive vibes, Bob. She'll get through this.
You know, this is what I keep saying to Viv, but, you know, once you're in that hospital, it's like machines and bleeps and science. Hope might be my namesake, but just for once, it's not springing eternal, it's just dying on its feet.
If anyone's willpower can keep those 2 bairns on this earth, it's hers.
Pint, please, Val.
I hope that father of yours has given that brat a good hiding.
Oh, that's illegal nowadays.
What are you talking about?
What your Victoria did to my Viv and a precious cargo.
Come here.
you to explain exactly why you're still within 100 miles of this place.
Really sweet. Have you missed me, bro?
Like a dose of E. coli in my chicken liver parfait.
Hey, how's your missus?
What's that to you?
I only want to know where she's after yesterday.
Oh, she's still in hospital. I'll send her your love, shall I?
Nice one, mate.
Any interest in how I've been up? Oh.
So, you still after that paint?
You'll have to wait till I've had words with Victoria. Excuse us. Come and sit down. Come and sit down. The cynic might wonder why his dodgier than thou ex-con brother kept his return to this village so very quiet.
It's a good job you're not a cynic, then, eh?
Oh, hello. Order table 4.
Yeah, you and me, urgent chat so we can get out of that kitchen.
Well, stand me about while I'm waiting.
I've reason to believe you recently came into money by your flaming own. By your own.
Any debts we can call in?
Chased them all up.
What about insurance? The ransom money we paid for Dad.
You paid out against the advice of the coppers. We don't stand a chance. And seems all you can do is state the flaming obvious, do something useful and grab a bottle of wine from Dad's fridge.
I'm not the office junior.
Then prove it by doing some joined-up thinking. There is one source of income we've not discussed.
Secret millions stashed with the gnomes of Zurich.
Company pension funds never looked healthier.
I didn't hear that.
Others do it.
And unless you're a multinational, they come a heavy cropper. Do you never read the newspapers?
Suddenly developing morals, are we?
There's bending the rules and there's foolhardy larceny. And besides, you need my signature before you touch that fund and I won't give it.
I'll say you're right if you cooperate.
I'm sorry, Matthew, but as far as I'm concerned, this conversation ends here.
The pension fund? Dad'd kill you. You're off your nut.
Would you care to sit down, Lisa?
I'll just have a look at the menu, okay?
Order what you like, as I said. It's on us.
So, she's resorted to bribery now to win over the hearts and minds of my workforce.
Take more than a bar snack to win me over.
Sorry, Emily's back at mine.
She's back?
Yeah, she's in a bit of a state. In fact, I've never seen her so long. And before you say anything, Lisa, physical violence is not the answer. You're bigger than her.
She beggared off of my granddaughter. As far as I'm concerned, the best thing for that girl is to have her put down.
Well, I need to see her. And our lunch break is just that right. Our time.
And a meeting with the boss counts as work in my books.
I have to pop out for personal reasons.
Don't leave me on my own. I'd rather have a dinner with Dr. Crippen.
I tell you, got an urgent call. Your girl's had a funny turn. One of you.
Hey, wait, come here. That coffee's weak and there's a hair on my cheese. Toasty.
Tough. Len, we're dealing with a family crisis.
Well, I'm sorry about your troubles, but I'm not paying and I'm going across the road for a decent dinner.
Oh. Don't rush back.
Packed a satin negligee set, some shower stuff, and Marlon downloaded whale music onto his MP3.
Right, and some magazines, yeah? Grab a handful from the shop, will you?
Victoria, you've something to say, haven't you?
How dare you show your face in here?
I'm dead sorry. I didn't mean to put her in hospital. It was just meant to be a joke.
Oh, you're hilarious, yeah? You put my wife into premature labour. Victoria, if anything happens to her, if she loses my unborn twins, you will be to blame. Do you hear me? It'll be your fault.
Bob, it's a bit strong.
I don't think so.
I've said I'm sorry.
Go on, get out. Both of you, don't come back.
Come on.
Please let me in. I know you're here. You look awful. Well, apart from the clothes. I look sort of suits you, actually.
Donna's cast off. Mine are in wash.
How are you?
Been better.
That should cover it.
Lunch for two. Shame the staff couldn't take you up on your generous offer.
Not really. We've still got a long way to go in our working relationship.
Yeah, perhaps we should have another drink.
I'd make the most of it, love. In a few weeks' time, you'll be lucky if you're swilling down homemade gut rot, made from white sliced, fermented in a secure wing bedstead.
You're referring to my forthcoming court appearance, your trial for murder. Once I've cleared my name and I'm a free woman, I'm going to concentrate on driving our business in a more profitable direction.
Shackles and handcuffs?
My plans don't include frilly helmets, vows interiors. Ever so common, I've always thought.
Oh, it's a shame they ever repealed the death penalty, if you ask my opinion.
Oh, fan-flipping-tastic. Dumped by text.
What, dumped or just dumped?
Oh, we're supposed to be going out tonight. Angels and Devils Halloween thing in Hotton. Looks like now we're not.
You know what you want to do? You want to nip home, nick your fella's credit card, me and you will at least.
Do I look that desperate?
You'd rather spend a night rattling round the House of Horrors with the Chuckle Brothers and shaking your booty with me?
That's about it.
You're lost, sweetheart. I'm going for a waz.
That's funny. Me too.
I'll take you out if you like, love. Ashley's running a beetle drive down at the village hall.
Oh, so it's come to this. Just kill me now.
I'll have a pint of lager, please. And am I too late for a plate of chips?
I thought you were naming the shop.
And the cafe. Only got one pair of hands. It's too stressful. Had to close down.
So it doesn't bother you if the Hope Empire's shut, you're losing out on money?
I've left a note on the door. If anyone wants me, they can ring me on my mobile. Oh, Dan. Let's turn it off.
Ah, sorry. Lager's off.
Ever heard of family unity? You know, pulling together in a crisis?
I'm doing my bit, all right.
And if you don't, your bits will be in serious jeopardy. So if I was you, I'd get back over there and start grafting before I'm tempted to bar you permanently.
You've got the effrontery to sit in that bar drinking after nearly murdering my mother-in-law, after scarring me for life.
It'll not do you any harm. Women love the rugged look. It wasn't me, OK?
This is me you're talking to, and I know you're lying through your armpit. So I suggest, right, you take your swag bag containing your ill-gotten gains, Viv's sanity, Bob's peace of mind, and you get out of this village, never to grace us with your misbegotten malevolent presence ever again.
Have you swallowed a dictionary or what?
Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 quid. Just sling it, you robbing scumbag.
Look, it were a kind of a lesser of two evil situation. I had to get them sent down before they got to me, and I'd never meant to get anyone hurt, I promise.
Want me to interrupt anything?
No, feel free.
Lisa attacked me. I'm scared of what Andy might do if he sets eyes on me again.
They'll get over it.
I shouldn't have stayed. I should have moved on. I'm just not ready to leave her behind just yet.
This is your home. It's where you belong.
Try explaining that to a house full of angry dingles. And Nicola. Keep imagining her face when she found out. She thought I was stupid, didn't she?
News for you. Nicola's left. And Simon.
Together?
Poles apart. He broke off the engagement when he found her trying to seduce my boyfriend. And that's not the half of it.
So you've been through the mill too?
There's so much to tell you.
Do you know, you've always had this permanent downer on me, always expected the worst.
Well, maybe that might just possibly be because there's a mate of mine 6 foot under because of the dodgy gear you stole. You think that might colour me judgment?
It were an accident. How am I supposed to know he'd be so soft he'd OD? He
didn't have any choice. The stuff you stole him was industrial strength.
He were uncut, so he's getting his money's worth.
He died! But it was an ethical deal, so that's all right.
And was it an ethical deal getting the morphine for Alice?
Don't. Do not even mention in the same breath that was different. You didn't know it was!
Everybody knows the risk you carry when you dabble in Class A's, and that's why I never touch the stuff myself.
It's not selling it, does it?
Supply and demand, Marlon. He wanted to get wasted. I gave him the means to do it, and I'm sorry he's dead, but like it or not, he was just another no-mark, loser junkie.
You murdering scum!
Well, go on, then. Have a go. But then that mate who was bad as me won it.
How could you do this to me? Are you trying to ruin my life or what?
I had no choice, Debbie.
You told me that you loved that baby. If that was true, you'd never have given her back.
She belongs here with a mum and dad. She deserves a proper upbringing, a family. All things I couldn't give her.
And you'd condemn her to a life in a garret with Emily just because she was an inconvenience.
You had a second chance to be a proper mother, and you threw it away again. People like you, they don't deserve children.
You should have left her. Given her to her children so any of them will bring her back here. And some magazines, you know, the ones you like that do the celebrity cellulite charts.
Victoria Sugden had the brass neck to attempt to apologise.
Yeah, well, you know, kids are insensitive at her age.
She's old enough to know better, the stupid little cow.
Positive thoughts only in the vicinity. They can hear, you know.
Of course they can, my sweet. Scott, say sorry.
What?
Sorry.
No, I should be sorry. These poor things don't deserve a geriatric mother like me.
Don't be daft, Mum. You can have babies until you're 70 these days.
I'm too old and you know it. Now I'm paying the price. It's my fault for insisting on having children when I'm well past my sell-by date. I'm so sorry, Bob.
What's round here for you? Why don't you just go back to the ghetto you've been blighting?
Because I am sick of running. I'm tired of looking over my shoulder. I want to stay and get to know my folks.
What, so you can plot another armed robbery? Or will it be a hit next time?
As far as armed robberies are concerned, I'm an amateur. The raid on our mum's grave, I never profited from it, not one penny.
It's got your sticky handprints all over it.
Yeah, but it were either me or them, Marlon.
It's always some drama with you, Eli. I don't want you near me wife, me family, me dog. I don't want you breathing the same oxygen as me.
Do you know what? I'm tired of seeing shadows around every corner. Marlon, I sleep with a knife under my pillow to make me feel safe.
What's that going to do with me?
Because you're the only decent thing come out of our family, Marlon. You never nicked from the blind box, you never stole from the off-licence or mum's purse. I want my chance to turn my life around.
Why am I getting this creeping feeling of deja vu?
Look, I mean it straight up. I want to stay, but if you want me to go, then say the word. Because I'll not stay where I'm not wanted.
Everything all right, lads?
Yeah, well, wouldn't it be?
Just curious. Table 4 are screaming for their steak and chips, and Chaz's gone home, so I'm on my own out there.
It will only be a minute, all right. Mal, do I stay or do I go?
No second chances, OK? 1 millimetre out of line. If something happens to Viv and them babies don't make it out of hospital, I'm handing you over to the coppers. Family or no family, understood?
You won't let me down, bro.
Oh, I couldn't hold it any longer. I'd better go through, man. Blood like a dose of salt.
The name Robert Maxwell ring any bells? What you're suggesting is illegal and unethical.
If I don't do so much sharpish, we don't just lose the businesses, we lose this place and all. You know, Dad's pride and joy. Don't you think the poor old sod's lost enough?
Who's lost what?
What have you told her?
Nothing.
Only that we couldn't go out because you're working late. Look, now you're finished, how's about a couple of bottles, a slash of DVD and a takeaway, eh?
Sounds good. You two carry on. Just enjoy your flaming selves.
What's the matter with him?
Nothing.
Listen, how's about one of those special DVDs we keep upstairs, eh? We could watch it in bed, you horny little devil.
Some other time.
Well, look, if you've got to stay in, I could give you a private performance. I'll wear my glitter tassels.
I'd love to. But me and Matt have got some work to do.
Do it tomorrow.
It won't wait. I'll be as quick as I can.
You've got to face the world sometime.
Come on. It's hard enough being back here. Don't rush me. Sarah!
Emily!
You shouldn't come near it, all right? Please, please, I miss her so much. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Oh, do you think she saw me? Do you think she knew it was me?
Let's get you home. Come on.
They say I'm making good progress, but every time I think about leaving this place, I can feel the twins protesting inside.
No wonder she's depressed being stuck in it.
Things will be different once you're home, love. The deep peace of the marital bed, your beloved snoring by your side.
That place is like walking into a world of violence, stress, anxiety and exhaustion, not to mention the death of my late husband, God rest his soul. I mean, no wonder I'm in here. Just the thought of going back there, well, it would start all this off again.
Hey, I think you need to calm down, my love.
Well, how would you like to bring babies up over a business that's cursed? I just couldn't go through it again.
You've just been unlucky, that's all.
They say that lightning doesn't strike twice, but it does. God's got it in for me. It's not as if I put tap washers in the church collection box, like some.
Bad things just happen, Mum.
Why do they always happen to me? The Hope Empire's brought nothing but pain and misery. I've made my decision. I'm going to sell the shop, the cafe, the works. From now on, my babies come first.